My king was born king. The Bible says he's a seven-way king. He's a king of the Jews. That's a racial king. He's a king of Israel. That's a national king. He's a king of righteousness. He's a king of the ages. He's a king of heaven. He's a king of glory. He's a king of kings, and he is the Lord of lords. Now that's my king. Well, I wonder if you know him. Do you know him? Don't try to mislead me. Do you know my king? David said the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. My king is the only one whom there's no means of measure can define his limitless love. No far-seeing telescope can bring into visibility the coastline of his shoulder supply. No barriers can hinder him from pouring out his blessing. Well, he's enduringly strong. He's entirely sincere. He's eternally steadfast. He's immortally graceful. He's imperially powerful. And he's impartially merciful. That's my king. He's God's son. He's a sinner's savior. He's the centerpiece of civilization. He stands alone in himself. He's august. He's unique. He's unparalleled. He's unprecedented. He's supreme. He's preeminent. Well, he's the loftiest idea in literature. He's the highest personality in philosophy. He's the supreme problem in high criticism. He's the fundamental doctrine of true theology. He's the cardinal necessity of spiritual religion. And that's my king. He's the miracle of the age. He's the superlative of everything good that you choose to call him.
That's right.
Well, he's the only one able to supply all of our needs simultaneously. He supplies strength for the weak. He's available for the tempted and the tried. He sympathizes and he saves. He's star of God and he guides. He heals the sick. He cleanses. He forgives sinners. He discharges debtors. He delivers the captives. He defends the feeble. He blesses the young. He serves the unfortunate. He regards the aged. He rewards the diligent, and he beautifies the meek. Do you know him? Well, my king is a key of knowledge. He's a wellspring of wisdom. He's a doorway of deliverance. He's a pathway of peace. He's a roadway of righteousness. He's a highway of holiness. He's a gateway of glory. He's a master of the mighty. He's a captain of the conquerors. He's the head of the heroes. He's the leader of the legislators. He's the overseer of the overcomers. He's the governor of governors. He's the prince of princes. He's the king of kings. And he's the Lord of lords. That's my king. Yeah.
Undefeated.
Yeah. That's my king. My king. Yeah. His office is manifold. His promise is sure. His life is matchless. His goodness is limitless. His mercy is everlasting. His love never changes. His word is enough. His grace is sufficient. His reign is righteous. His yoke is easy and his burden is light. Well, I wish I could describe him to you, but he's indescribable. He's indescribable. Yeah. He's incomprehensible. He's invincible. He's irresistible. I'm trying to tell you, the heavens of heavens cannot contain him, let alone a man explaining him. You can't get him out of your mouth. You can't get him off of your hand. You can't outlive him, and you can't live without him. Well, Pharisees couldn't stand him, but they found out they couldn't stop him. Pilate couldn't find any fault in him. The witnesses couldn't get their testimonies to agree. Herod couldn't kill him. Death couldn't handle him, and the grave couldn't hold him. That's my king. Yeah. He always has been.
That's right.
And he always will be. I'm talking about he had no predecessor, and he'll have no successor. There was nobody before him, and there'll be nobody after him. You can't impeach him, and he's not going to resign. That's right.
Talk to me.
That's my time is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. All the power belongs to my king. We around here talking about black power and white power and green power, but it's God's power. Thine is the power. Yeah, and the glory. We trying to get prestige and honor and glory for ourselves, but the glory is all his. Yes, thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever and ever and ever. How long is that? And ever and ever and ever and ever. And when you get through with all of the forever, then amen.
See, I told you, you don't praise Greek gods of stone like that. Press one. Stones and wood. Press one. That's a forever trust. That means it's his word and his law on this land is forever and ever. Press one. All the power you see on earth, with all the missiles going over Palestine and all this, all the power belongs to him. Dang. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Fact. Hit that like button. I'm going to check in and see who with me this morning. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to my man B. My man B for allowing me to get this subject matter off my chest last night because I had an epiphany yesterday. You know, in the world of the sisters and their silliness, I got my spiritual download. What? I got my spiritual download from the SS stuff. And I was thinking, we got their ass. I mean, how many more ways and more exposing do we got to do? First and foremost, I mean, yeah, we don't. Ooh, this vessel, Mr. Gillespie, has put down that work. Everything you thought you knew about Earth is wrong and shit. Press one, at least to a certain degree. This whole delusion, this whole mind control program has expanded within a time frame. We don't put a label on it. We got a time frame. A lot of people waking up. I ain't never got no Instagram messages like the ones I'm getting now. I don't believe. I had a message this morning, and they said, this brother woke me up and said, I'm sorry, Kev, we're dead, man. I can't believe this, man. We really dead. I can hear the text message in my head. And I couldn't stop laughing because it's like, yeah, sir, you're dead. You can hear it in his whole spirit, in his whole message. I cannot believe it. We had all these soldiers go over in the first war. I cannot believe what the hell you saying on your show. And I love that we're able to communicate and have a freedom of speech here in this nation. Anywhere else, they would have burned us up. They would have burned us up. No other nation has allowed all 50 nations and asylum seekers of the world to come here and express themselves. And even they sometimes don't even know what freedom is. And it takes a special somebody to remind them exactly what the fuck freedom really is. It ain't just get off and you free. That ain't how this shit work. For that's what. There's a whole swearing and denouncing process you supposed to be attending to. And them people at the border ain't getting that. I promise to be a good person. and to denounce everything in my past. They coming over with Mexican flags hanging and Chinese flags and Muslim flags and Turkish flags and Jewish flags from many nations coming up. Press one. Trying to steal our birthright. It's like a whole invasion, alien invasion army coming for it. And if you were not in my class and have been really truly learning, you just sit down in the bungalows. You just sit down. This is for my sophomores, seniors, juniors, and seniors. And some seniors got to start all the way back at go. Press one because they ain't learned. This is like that movie Soul, where the souls ain't learned their lesson and they keep having to incarnate because they ain't learned shit. Press one. That's what these trolls is. Yeah, that's what the bungalow. Y'all gonna sit y'all dumbasses over there. Press one. You like how I included you, huh, D-Jack? I said this is for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. D-Jack like, I'm one of those. Fuck that. On Bloods, I'm one of them. Huh, D-Jack? I said, you're on Bloods. I'm got to be a sophomore and stuff. I'm learning something. Shit, I'll take that. That nigga name. Junior, sophomore, and that's right. My man DJ. He gonna be the technical advisor, the technical support on coming morning show. That's right. That's my dog right there. I know you somewhere in there, and that's how I'm glad I said it that way because a lot of people felt that same thing, but only a few people are brave enough here in the row to actually convey that message telepathically the way you did. That was weird, but anyway. Nevertheless, shout out to my supporters. Now I feel at ease. I can talk to my class. I can talk to my program the way I want them to. Okay, they get it. I'm an asshole. You get me mad. I'm going to force you to learn. You know, I'm going to force you to learn. One thing about our community, they don't like to be forced to learn. They got to go to jail to learn. Press one, and that's what the bungalows is. It's a continuation school. It's a continuation. Niggas just can't never. It ain't that they not smart. They just, I don't know what it is. It's like the butterfly effect. They just go off wandering around. Like, what the fuck? At least I know where they at. You feel me, Kimberly? I don't got to get upset. They over there. I'm going to help them. I'm going to eventually get around to them. But for everybody else, it's good to see y'all this morning at the Row, KevRow Live, Channel 54. And being able to do this without no feelings of religious as you know it aspect. I call it synthetic religion or synthetic spiritualism because there's no spirit in deadness, and there's no spirit in the dead person. There's no holiness. There's no lawful. There's no governable dead person ever. Running around like zombies with your brains on LSD, certified 25. Press one. Living in Universe 25. We got that. You know. But people want to know after you hit the dope, Kev, what's your religious beliefs? After you finally hit that mushroom, that opium, what becomes your God and belief? Well, the dope. The mushroom mind, the monkey mind, everything that come with it is many things. All of it is backward and upside down, all of it. So that's the main ingredient, backward, upside down, inversion of the right way. Whatever the right way, if the right way is eating chicken and rice and corn, they wrong way of eating feces and everything else that come with evil and the things you got to do to be evil. So we gonna Jack, you understand what I'm saying? Hey y'all, Sarnetta shouted me out. You got to give Sarnetta his props. He like, Kev, shout out Kev. I had to contribute. That's courtesy of the Row. We out here. He like, Kev, man, you over there teaching, brother. You over there. I think Sarnetta want to come over to the Row. I ain't gonna lie. I think he want to come over here and learn. Well, actually, I think he been learning, but I think it's finally. I can see his skin lightening up. He getting back to his nose. God dang, man, you making me. But he didn't want to say it. But I think so. I think he really wants to tell us, man, you helping us find God and believe in God again. It's for some reason I think Sonetta is literally like cannot argue his way out of believing in God. He can argue with the Hebrew Israelites because he know the truth. He can argue with the Pan Africans. He can switch sides and that's what them niggas gonna do anyway. You feel me? But they can't wiggle out of this. I got them in a cold sharpshooter, and I'm not letting them go. Nigga, hell no. This is a no disqualification for all the belts in WWE, nigga. You niggas are going to the top rope, through the cage, nigga, back into the tables. Press 1, and as soon as the ref count 1, 2, I'ma lift his head up and throw his ass back off or something. It ain't over yet. Press 1. So that's what they like about the road. My grittiness, my growth spurt. I'm done grown in the black community past expectations mentally. Forget all the clout and all the view and all of that shit. That's for suckers. I'm trying them know this shit. They veteran. Hit that like button and subscribe. But bro, what this channel does, it shows so much growth. Even Sonetta got to just sit in class in the bungalows and learn every now and then. Press 1. Y'all see the title. Let's cut the cap. I want problem always. Press 1. Hey, listen, I want problem always. I don't want no shit. I want all the smoke. How they do in Chicago? I want all the smoke. Now, since they won't budge in their mooring in their Nimrod belief system, now it's time to teach. Press 1, look at your neighbor and say, he about to teach right now. This is what he do. I like that. Why I come to class. Press 1. Go ahead, tell him. All right, he finna fuck us up right now. Definitely he finna fuck our shit up. Watch this one. They already know. That means my support is there. When I wake up like this, that means a current or a currency affected this powerhouse. Press. I'm sorry, this is hilarious because I finally understand these motherfuckers. The current is happening. Press 1, and it just make my knowledge grow. And it make me want to destroy more falsehoods. Press 1. This is the best motherfucking conscious show on earth with an F. Tell them it's on. Now I got all of y'all religion. Now, you don't respond to the mooring system because we got you. We got you by the little hamster balls. Press 1. We got them by their little hamster balls. Since they on a hamster wheel any damn way, got your little balls caught up in the hamster cage. Press 1. The stuff we find out when you get downloads. So I was researching yesterday. Shout out to the researchers. And since there is nothing more to prove, why not just prove some more? Okay, I told y'all. What's the question? Adam's first religion. Press 1. Adam's first religion. And we can't never, why we got to ask all the important questions? I should be doing other things. Like playing video games, beating somebody up on fight night or something. Why I got to ask these hard-ass, easy questions? So we broke down Death Square, LSD, US 25, the rock, crack rock, how it affected our communities, taking the analogies and making them real by way of proving the Bible by way of our history, not y'all's. Y'all just go back to doing what y'all was doing. Press what? I'm just talking to my people. I don't even want no more argument unless you got something of intelligence to inquire about. I don't even need it. You feel me? Ali, guard the door. Guard the door, Ali. That's going to hurt. See, I told y'all that the Catholic Church made up every religion. And I told y'all Death Square led back to the Kaaba. Press one. Be damn if I wasn't thinking about the real Adam first religion. Press one. Just that shit you can't ask your family members. Hey, we don't give a fuck, blah, about none of that, cuz. All I know is, cuz, y'all better be, it's real, cuz. Press one. Hit that like button. Shout out to Gregory Gray, Anjanita Moore, Ali Ware, Pop Deuce, Deborah Nichols, and Jamil Ibrahim yesterday after class for letting that happen. Brandon Allen as well. Shout out to y'all for making this truth possible early. Now, it's not too late to check in with Kev because I do shout outs, but I'm saying those are the people who get at Kev early and generate. Now, here we go. Adam's first religion. What is Adam's first religion? Well, it will be the oldest religion on earth. Press one. This is why they come to Kev's School of Thought and Theology. Press. Man, we got knowledge over here. Yours truly. What is Adam's first religion? Hey, well, it would have to be the oldest religion on earth. Huh? No, don't let my G-Star sweater go. Let my sweater go. It's battle rap time. This the part, nigga, but let him go, bro. Come on with it. Come on, punk. Bust a move. There are no teachers in the Greek nor, look at Kev, Ali put that bass in there. Ain't no teacher in the Greek nor the Assyrian guards could even compete with Mr. Gillespie. Hit that like button. I feel like I'm the Rock in WWE. Press one. Y'all can't even compete with this dude. He not only broke your nation down into the smallest common denominator, punk. Now he got your brain, your religious aspects, insight. We talked about Serapis, all of these great things. I just couldn't understand what was missing. I mean, there's so much, but what's missing? What can't we see here? Press one. Just looking at it, I'm sure y'all got questions. So I need a Bible scholar to call in. 424-209-9506. Now, I told you, there's one Adam, and then there's another Adam that comes down the line because the first Adam was corrupt. What is Adam's religion? When they got booted out the garden, what was the religion they was worshiping? They got them kicked out of paradise. Uh-oh. Benjamin, what's up, Benjamin? Talk to me, King. Where they at, sir? See, y'all playing. I thought y'all was coming to Bible study and history class today. Press one. I thought y'all was ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all be so worried about Mr. Gillespie and what he doing. Y'all ain't ready? Huh? Press one, wondering where I'm at, what I'm doing. Where in the world is Mr. Gillespie like Waldo? But you ain't in class studying. You not being a part of this great unveiling of what this is entailing. I mean, these pictures speak for themselves. Uh-oh. Y'all done messed up and about to let my little homie get on this track.
Texas.
B from Texas. What's up, champion?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you,
Oh
brother.
man.
Thank you for standing up and being a part of this great, great, great conversation we have for the classroom today. Talk to me, King.
Kev, this conversation that we about to have, that world, how they say, a world premiere.
Oh,
Straight
it
up.
is a world premiere, so they should be $20 a ticket for this conference. No, fuck that. Let my swear to go. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Y'all support the program. Get over to the Cash App. Contribute to these conversations so more comes in the past. We got a lot of Zoom calls. We trying to encourage a lot of new guests to come on the show and speak their own personal truths about their own situation. But after this, I mean, you may not want to say nothing.
Yeah. It's on. Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
Now, with the Adam, I noticed something biblically too about like Adam and Eve. Whenever they were kicked out the garden, where they went, you know,
Oh,
like to. Yes, sir. Like
yes.
that, it stood out to me. Like, okay, you talking about religion and everything. All right, I'm gonna read this right here. Genesis 3:24. It's just the end of chapter 3 in Genesis. It said, I'm gonna start at 23. Therefore, the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. All right, 24. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the garden cherubims with a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life. So he kicked them out on the east side. So they went
On
east.
the
If he
east of
put
the
the
garden. Go ahead.
on Yes, sir, on the east of the
So they
garden, if he
went
put the
east. Go
cherubim
ahead.
there,
They'll go ahead,
they
champ.
went east. All right, I got another scripture which proved the same thing. All right, but this with Cain. After Cain, this Genesis 4:16. After Cain killed Abel and God gave him his punishment, it says, Cain went out of the presence of the Lord towards the land of Nod on the east of Eden. So he went to the east of Eden too. So he went east also.
Go ahead.
So like that gave me an idea.
Yeah, about the
Okay,
Eastern
they
philosophies and these doctrines. Go
yes sir,
ahead. Go ahead, champ. And
yes
I see
sir.
you, champ. Go
So
ahead.
so that really stood out to me that with all of this that they are when they get away from the presence of the Lord, they go east.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is another thing. All right, we looking at Islam, Hindus, the Buddhists, some forms of Christianity and Judaism. They do something called circumambulate. All right, this word circumambulate, it says circumambulation is the act of moving around a sacred object or idol. Circumambulation
Like a
of
circle,
temple.
like a certain counterclockwise and stuff like that. Because go ahead.
Yes, sir. Like circum means like around. Ambulate means like walk around.
Yeah, to walk around.
Circumambulate.
I see you right now.
Yes, sir. It says circumambulation of temples, deities, is an integral part of Hindu and Buddhist devotional practices, also present in other religions, including Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. So when we seeing them going around the Dome of the Rock, that's them. In Islam, they doing that. That's
The
one
same
that
thing.
everybody can. Yes, sir. Circumambulation.
Right.
All right. Now,
Now you
I
know the
looked at
people
word.
represent the water,
Yes, sir.
huh?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay. That's a whirlpool.
Well, that's
Wow.
what.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a
Yes,
part of the
sir.
beast system.
Okay.
If the Vatican is emulating, you hear me? This is the same
Yeah, I'm
thing.
here. I'm here.
The Catholics have the same setup as the cube down there, which is connected to the Hinduism, and the same thing with this this idol thing that we have here at the bottom, going back to Lord Shiva and the Serapis bull and all of that. Correct?
Yes, sir. So it's the
Okay.
same thing by many different names.
Bingo.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's also dealing with time and stuff like that. So we'll get back to that. But this is the old one of the oldest religions on earth. First religion. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Now, one thing I looked up when I found that word circumambulate,
Yes.
I looked up synonyms to different words that meant the same thing. Now we got to roam, Roam, but the word that stood out most was wonder, to wonder, and
What you mean? What's
uh,
say it again?
to
What stood out to you again?
the synonyms, like words that mean the same thing as circumambulate.
Yes.
We got wonder, like we've been talking about wandering, even in and then you got vagabond, which means the same thing. Uh, and vagabond goes back to wanderer, gypsy, you
A
know. So
gypsy. Go ahead. A
gypsy.
wanderer, yes.
So it's a wandering religion.
Yes.
You
A
you got
trap.
the presence of the Lord. Now you just want
Wow.
out here wandering.
It's more like
So
what is a circus? A wandering what?
it's the same thing. Wandering around, roaming around,
Rounding around. What did the Moors
roaming
say? What did
around.
the Moors say? We from where we lay our head. Well, you got to be a wanderer for that, because that means you are stateless and you just gonna use a
You just going wherever you can. Rolling Stone.
bingo.
Yes, sir.
Go
The
ahead.
Rolling Stone. Uh, another word that stuck out was that's a synonym of vagabond. It go back to migrant. You're a gypsy. You're a
You're a
migrant, a
migrant, an
wanderer,
immigrant.
a migrant,
Yes.
an immigrant from somewhere
From
else.
somewhere else.
From somewhere else.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You been kicked out. You was kicked out the garden, and now you're a wanderer. So it makes sense. Everything is making that makes sense to for them to be wanderers and vagabonds. Now I'm understanding more what that means. You went east, so west. You know, I'm like, wow, bro. That's amazing to be broken down in a sense where we can see it now and know what that means. Especially even with Cain, the land of Nod. You went east to the land of Nod. Like, wow, bro. East of the garden. So even if we look at now what's east of what's west of what they have, over here. So it proved a lot just by that part. Yes, sir.
I'm here. I'm here. I got you.
Yeah, and it's just so many words that mean the same thing. With me breaking, or like just looking through the words, it's just making the understanding more and more. You know, I'm gonna read a couple. Like, all right, we got wanderer, nomad, wayfarer, traveler,
A
and that made me think
wayfarer.
that wayfarer.
I told you.
Yes, sir.
Told you.
Yes, sir. That
Damn,
you
a
said it.
merchant, a trafficker. That's pretty much. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Gypsy, rover, a tramp, a
Damn.
vagrant, kill.
A
A
vagrant.
vagrant.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Drifter, migrant, homeless person. Uh, you got down and out, beggar. They got Rolling Stone, a hobo,
See?
a bag man.
They don't made y'all
Yes,
them
sir.
and took y'all shit. See?
Yes, sir. Got straight hobos out here. A knockabout, a overlander, kill.
Oh
That
my
one
God.
hit like over the land, overlander. Y'all not from here, y'all overlander. Sundowner, like they switch positions. Now we like our people was worried about sundown towns and stuff, but they all right, sundowner. Uh, a bag lady, like that song Erica Badu talking about a bag lady. She talking about a vagabond, you know. All right, a bum. That's the true meaning of a bum. Man, and what else we got here? A bum and a a a bindle stiff. That's just another word they got for it, a bindle stiff. But it all goes back to wandering and being nomadic gypsies type of deal. But all these words mean the same thing. Yes, sir.
But guess what?
Yes, sir.
What is the Kabah?
The Kabah is a tree.
It's
Oh,
there.
the Kabah, the black stone, not Kabbalah, Kabah. That's the black stone that they walking around.
Okay.
In when it comes to what they call Mecca,
Uh-huh.
that it's the black stone
Okay. So where did this come
that
from?
they say that the black stone they say the black stone was given they say the black stone was given to Adam and Eve after the fall. They said it come from what they call heaven. What they call, what's the word they use for heaven?
The sky?
We'll start with a J. Yeah, the sky. But yeah, but they said it fell down, and that's where they
It
set
say
the temple at
it
where the
say
stone
Islamic
fell.
tradition holds that the black stone fell from Jannah to show Adam and Eve where to build an altar, which became the first temple on earth. Muslims believe that the stone was originally pure and dazzling white, but has since turned black because of the sins of the people who touched it and believe in it. Wow.
Yes, sir. Wow,
Wow. What is that saying?
wow. That's that. Like, even with me thinking about them falling, like all right, biblically, them falling, being kicked out,
Huh?
and then they set a temple.
Uh-huh.
Now they turn black. Now we know black in law is
Okay.
dead. They went from being in a living position to a dead. Now we did.
Oh
Now you
my
dead.
goodness. Now you are dead
That
because of the what? Sins of the
because of the
people.
falling away from God,
Yeah.
the sins of the people. Yes, sir. That's exactly what you've been showing us through law. Now they putting it in a different form, allegorical form,
The
but
first
that's the
the
same
first
thing.
the first temple on earth was what?
They said the first temple on earth is befo-
Outside of the garden
outside of the garden.
was
Yes,
what?
sir.
Was what?
They saying it's Mecca, where that black stone is,
Okay, it's the Kaaba. So
the Kaaba.
so the religion that Adam and Eve went into, they after they were kicked out the garden, they got them kicked out the garden by being seduced by the serpent was what?
Well, it had to be Islam. That's
Islam.
what it is. The Kaaba, Islam. That's what it is. Even the word, what they call God, Allah, come from El. What is it? Meaning hold on, let me pull it up. We gonna do this right.
You hear it?
Yeah, even when they saying Allah, they saying the God or the that basically what the trick was that the devil told you would be just like God. That they fell for the lie. They fell for the lie. I want to read. Can I read that from
Yes.
Genesis?
Yes.
Okay, pulling it up right now.
No.
Okay, we got
No. Read Corinthians 21.
okay, Corinthians 21.
What's this? First Corinthians 21.
First Corinthians 21. I'm going there right now. Okay. Oh man, hold on. Just one more time.
15. I'm sorry. First Corinthians 15 and 22.
Oh, chapter 15
Yeah.
and which verse? You want to read the whole chapter? It don't either
22.
way you want to do it.
22.
Okay, 22.
Yes, 15 and 22.
Okay. First Corinthians 15:22.
Go ahead.
For as in Adam all die, even so in Christ shall all be made alive.
Now stop.
Yes, sir.
In Adam's
So
transgression, we all died.
yes, sir.
And we became what?
Yeah.
Black.
Black. Became black.
See why the Jehovah Witnesses say that? The seventh day
What part they say?
that your ass is cursed and you black
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
because of your sins of
I
your
see.
forefathers.
Wow.
They just
Wow,
did it
bro.
on paperwork, but they're referencing a specific reason. Remember, Adam, everybody, read that again.
We got 15, 20, 22.
Yes.
For as in Adam
Uh-huh.
all die,
Uh-huh.
even so in Christ shall all be made alive. So when it's saying your forefathers, Adam, all die, you became black because of the transgression. You became dead in law
There you
because
go.
you went against God's law. Yes, sir.
And which was don't
Understanding
have
it,
no what?
don't have no other gods. Don't have no other gods before me. You ain't supposed to have no other gods. That's rule number one. They violated rule number one. Yes, sir. Dang.
So if Adam's
So
transgression was taking the religion and the spiritual practice of the serpent, they became, in English, what? Muslim.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I said?
That's what they became.
Huh?
Yes, sir. They became Muslim.
You ever heard that
Dang.
before?
Nah, never.
So Adam and Eve
Never
became what?
became Muslim.
That's right. They
They
started
went
believing
against.
in what?
They started believing that they was God. They believe in.
Go ahead.
That's it. They started believing. Yes, sir.
He said, "You won't surely
Dang.
die."
Yes, sir. That's exactly what the law. They believe you.
He just
What
know
is that?
you're
The day
gonna
that
be
you
knowing
eat,
of all things, right?
right? You will be like
You will
God.
be like God.
That. Yes, sir. Dang. They believe in that law, and that's the religion. Wow, bro. Wow. even when it comes to, dang, bro, that's powerful for
That's
real.
the word of God right there. In
Yes,
what?
sir.
In what? Corinthians.
In Corinthians. Yes, sir.
Read it one more time. Read it one more
Kick.
time. Read it one more time, and you got it. You got it.
Okay. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 22.
Read.
For as in Adam all die,
That's right.
even so in Christ shall all be made alive.
That's right.
So, yes, sir.
So they died, and they took the serpent's advice, and they were made what? Dead.
They were made dead. Yes, sir. They were
Black.
made dead.
That's
They died. Black.
Now they believe
Yes,
that
sir.
this rock
Wow.
fell from heaven, and it was all white.
Yep. Yep, that's what they said.
And then it turned black because of the people who touched it. Ain't nothing but sinners. A whole
Yes, sir.
nation of sinners. Ain't the rock ain't nothing but black now.
Yes, sir.
You want to worship
Yep.
rocks and perform
Yeah,
temples to those old gods and this one and that one. And this god right here in Hinduism, the snake is around his neck. As if it's,
Yeah.
you feel me? And there's the Serapis bull right next to him, the Apis bull, horn simulating the crescent moon. And what is the Apis bull thing? Don't he got a stone on his head? Let's do the research.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, we already slaughtered him. That's already finished him. That's already wrapped.
For real.
Yeah, because the people are alive. That's why. Bam.
Dang, bro.
Yes. Already. Boom. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
like you said, they got the crescent moon.
Yes.
They got the snake.
Go ahead.
Even the trident, Kev.
Come on.
Even that trident.
Come on. That's the Lord of the water.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
That third eye that everybody always talking
Got that
about.
right on his head.
They got it.
That's right. Got the crescent
got
moon on the side of his head. Remember Nip said, I'll put the crescent moon on the side of your head or on your fade or some shit like that? All of the aspects is here in this pictography.
They got the drum. And then, like, right back to what you said, that bull. They got that bull right there.
Ain't that the bull they said that they was worshiping when Moses came down with the law?
Yep.
Okay.
They even made it out of gold. Yep. That's it right there. Boom. Got him. Guilty like a mug. Dang. Yes, sir. Wow, bro. Everything. The crescent moon.
That's right.
All the way down.
Let's go.
All the way down. Oh, man.
So let's say it one
And
more
then,
time for the people to say it. Adam's first religion that got him kicked out the garden was what?
Was Islam.
Okay.
Becoming Muslim.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And they believed the lie that Satan told them. The serpent beguiled them by telling them they would be like God, knowing good and evil, and they would not die. That was a lie. Soon as they went against the law, they became black, dead in law.
Oh, they knew a lot because they go up degrees in knowledge and stuff. Oh, they knows a lot, but they became dead.
But they dead. Black and they proud. Straight dead. Dang, bro. Yes, sir. Like, ain't no way around it. God is not a liar. He told you before. He told them before what would happen. Even with like, and that's sin. The crescent moon is sin.
Okay, now we talking. Now it's clicking. Who is this?
The God of the moon.
Okay.
Sin.
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 Say it with me, classroom. Sin. Don't run
Sin.
now. Don't run.
For real.
Yes. It's time to wake up. Y'all wanted this from Kev. Y'all say, who did I teach? Well, I taught B. This is my student right here. I taught B. All right? So B,
Yes, sir.
so B say, this is sin. Talk to
Yes,
him.
sir.
Talk to him, B.
I even look at Cain. I look at Cain. When he killed, before he killed Abel, God told him something. In Genesis 4, is Genesis 4, chapter 7. It says, God was telling Cain, well, I'm going to start at 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? Verse 7. If thou dost well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou dost not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So he told Cain before he did the first murder that sin was waiting on him. And that hit different. Now I know what sin is. I'm like, wow. And that's from God himself. He said it before it happened. He told them what was going to happen.
Right.
So I'm like, wow, bro.
Jamel Knight, please don't block him. Thank you for blocking him for 300 seconds. Let me stop right here to address Jamil. He says, Muslims won't like your description. I don't have description, but I do have a title. And they already know that Adam's first religion.
They said that. Kev want me to cut you out the same thing. Kev didn't say that. They said that.
They said that.
That's what y'all said. He just telling you what you said. So don't get mad. What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. You said it. Believe people for how DMX say when people tell you, believe them. That's true. We believe you.
Yes. Don't get mad because I believe you. What type of nigga is this?
He can see us.
Because of what we
He
said.
Can see us. Now, I'm not going to tell the truth because y'all going to get mad at me. I don't care about you getting mad. I'm just telling the truth. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Really, y'all told the truth. I'm just helping the people understand what truth you telling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you a tattletale anyway. So why not? You just listen to what he's saying. I believe you. Okay? So this sin and this oldest. So what are we saying here? What truly are you getting? Are you getting from this?
That when Adam fell, he was kicked out of the garden, kicked out of the land that the paradise that God gave him. They went east. According to the Muslims, they said that this stone came down the first temple, which they saying is the oldest religion in the world, which means Adam and Eve started practicing the religion of
Islam.
They Muslim. Islam. All right.
Listen, they ain't never. You got to forgive them. They ain't never heard that before, B.
They brain short circuiting right now. Like what? But to be honest, when you first hear it, you gotta take a second, but don't get mad.
When I told you, what was you thinking when I said when I sent you this shit?
First, I was like, whoa. Then I'm like, wow, okay. I had to pray. God help me to understand properly. For real, because this is like, wow. It's not no lie. It's the truth. a lot of time, what they say, the truth gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt your brain sometimes to be able to take the allegory out of it and just to understand it for what it truly is. That's
Yes.
what it truly is.
Yes.
And then when I started looking at the Bible passages we just read with Adam and Eve and the east of the garden, now I understand why the God put the cherubim on the east of the garden, because they
But
went
do you
east.
also understand why God said, "I'm gonna give you a new rock with a new name, a white rock"?
Yes, sir. But yes, sir. Because the first Adam, he fell and took a rock, and it's a black rock now. It's dead. Christ
You know the
is
corporate.
giving
You
you the
know
new rock.
BlackRock is in the trust.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
remember
Yes, sir.
BlackRock? Let me get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to it. Go ahead. Wait, does that mean that they are the biggest rock dealers on earth? We'll get back to that later on Channel 54. Go ahead, B.
But yeah, Kel, just like the first Adam fell, and death, which we know in law, dead is black. It makes sense. The second Adam, we get life through. So that's why it would
Didn't
be
we
a white
describe what
rock.
the second Adam was yesterday? A quickened spirit of
Yes,
the
sir.
spirit and not doing the first things that the first Adam did?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
with the beastly man and the different body. Yes, sir. We
So
discussed that.
so the first Adam turned into black Adam, turns into new Adam that God sends to heal the people of this serpent belief system. Because you're
Yes,
already
sir.
dead. You've already been bitten.
You need the antidote,
No,
and that's
I'm sorry.
that's what
If I
that's
was
the
having a
antidote.
drink with you
That's
over
the
at the
antidote.
Starbucks, I would just spit my coffee out because you're absolutely right. You need the antidote. This
They
is
need.
what the Bible is talking about. Moses lifted the snake to cure the people from what they had done. And that was what? What you think they had done? If one snake poisoned them and venomous vipers and cobras bitten the people, God tells Moses to do what? Raise up what?
Raise up the brazen serpent.
That's right. And
Yeah,
that serpent
all they have to do.
will cure them from being bitten or being poisoned by this serpent. And all they had to
Yes,
do
sir.
was look upon the serpent and be healed and be healed, correct?
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Makes a lot more
Now,
sense why they had to be healed
ex-
from this serpent.
yes, sir. Nobody ever explained that
I
like
did to
that,
you.
Kill.
That's right.
You did.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Because y'all in Bible study now, since Taj and them want to play, and since since everybody want to play these games, I'm gonna let y'all know what Kev know. Since y'all want to let y'all know, like family who watch me, I want them to know exactly who they fucking with. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I destroy y'all shit. Y'all worship Satan. You can wear a Christian cross if you want to. I'm gonna get around to you in a minute, witch. Now go ahead, B.
Yeah, Kill. Like a lot of people, you would tell them like, "Hey, you worshiping Satan?" They not gonna understand how. But
That's because they
just
dead.
what?
And they like being
Yes, sir.
dead. So you let the dead bury the dead.
See, all these wise sayings and all these parables
They
make
understand
sense
now.
now.
Now, thank you, sir. I'm
At
glad
first,
I can be a great
at,
interpreter.
yes, sir. At first, it was just a parable. Like I'm like, man,
At first,
when
it
I
was
read
just a
that before,
meme,
like,
something you can post. Now it really means
right,
something.
got the meaning to it
Yes,
now.
sir.
Let the dead bury the dead.
Yes.
Wow, bro. Yes, sir.
Let those people,
Now,
did we read yesterday? Let them who be evil in those days, and let them people who stand up righteous in that day.
yes, sir.
Go ahead, King.
Yes, sir, Kill. I'm like, man. So ain't no way around it. It's done. And even with Cain, the first murderer, like we just read, God told him, sin. All right, boom. Sin is waiting on you at the door. He waiting on you. He told you before you committed the murder, and then bam, you committed the murder. And look,
He knew you
We
was
know what
plotting.
sin
You know
is.
your children. You know your children when your kids up
Yeah.
to no damn good and they plotting something evil. Sin is at your door.
Hey, like we were talking about how you can look at the mannerisms
Yeah.
and the face,
Yeah.
the countenance. He said his countenance. Why your countenance falling? I
Wow.
can
Why
see
your
it
face
on
look
you
like that?
already.
Yeah, you got death in
For
your face,
real.
bro. You got shame on you, bro. That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, King.
You got what? You got something. You
That's right.
plotting something.
You plotting something evil.
And
You about to do bad things.
that's straight up. You about to look. Let me tell you what's gonna happen before it happens. If you
Yeah.
don't straighten up, this gonna happen.
That's right.
And sure enough, God is not a liar. It happened.
What's
So I'm looking
Nimrod's
like
religion?
I was thinking about that too, Kill. It's the same thing. He picked up where they left off at. You know,
Nimrod continued to
boom.
build the Tower of Babel, or was it the Kaaba? Because it's a tower. If you a complete tower is the Kaaba, which the Catholic religion called a phallus, but at the base it's a Kaaba. So maybe the
Yes,
Tower
sir.
of Babel is just a
It's the
phallus.
same thing.
Yeah, penis
Yeah.
worship and
And
with this right here.
right. And they was after the same thing. They wanted to get a tower to reach the heavens so they could be like God. It's the same thing.
Boom.
It's the same thing.
That's why he
Yes,
got
sir.
that Moor hat, huh?
Yes, sir. And then we talking about the Moors. Check this out, Kill.
Go ahead, brother. Get
All
him.
right.
Get him.
All right. The name Allah.
Uh-huh.
All right. It says, all right, Allah is common Arabic word for God. In the English language, the word generally refers to God in Islam. The word is thought to be derived by contraction from Al-Ilah, which means the God, lowercase. It says, and is linguistically related to the Aramaic word Elah, or Syriac Allah, and the Hebrew word Elohim for God. Now, when they say El,
Uh-huh.
all the Moors, we talking about Nimrod
Uh-huh.
and the Moors. They
Serapis
call each
El
other
Bay. Serapis Bay.
Baal Bay. That's it. They
Serapis the
practicing.
God. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. That's the same. It's the same religion.
Wow.
It's the same
So it's
thing.
the
So
same bull religion that is to be sacrificed in honor of wow.
and they go back to the crescent moon.
Go
They
ahead.
still ride under these same symbols. You got the crescent moon and the star. So they symbols and all of this stuff is telling on them. They can't get around it, bro. That's what it is. So, you know, like when I saw that L, I'm like, oh, bro, that's the same thing. It ain't no difference. So all of these religions, symbology and everything is the same. Like the thumbnail you put up when it shows the Catholic Church, it shows the black stone that they temple, and even with the Hindus, it's the same thing. Then it made me think about Nimrod. All of the world was there together in Babylon. And when God confused the languages based on the Bible, they all spread out. They took the same thing and just reinvented the same. It's the same system, same thing. Yes, sir. Death,
So Islam
same
is
thing.
death square?
Death Square, definitely Death Square, definitely. It's even when you look at it, you looking at Death Square. Yes, sir. We
Yes.
looking at Death Square. Yes, sir. Final answer.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir. You know, so it's important for everybody to know this. If you practicing that, you got. Hey, look, you didn't know. Now you know. So come up out of her. Come up out of her for real. And
now that's
that's a
real.
chance. For
Wow.
real.
I'm about to bring up Apis
Come up.
bull that they was worshiping. And that time Moses came down. You can continue to hold your conversation, but I just want to show the people that this is real, man. And I didn't want it to be, but I challenged my Muslim brothers to challenge me on this information and understand that I'm going to annihilate your thought process. Press one.
Straight up.
There is no challenge to me, nor none of my classroom. When I'm finished raising up my students, even the Hebrew Israelites gonna understand. Whoa, we foreigners too? Yeah, you too. So the Apis bull, the 13th dynasty, it's back into Egyptian, is an important sacred
Yes,
animal
sir.
to the ancient Egyptians with other sacred beasts. Remember beasts in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
So they worshiping the beast, or the bull, or 23, or Saturn, or the cube, or all of this is symbolic of the bull that God was talking about. Could you believe
Yes, sir.
what I'm telling you, you Chicago Bulls
Wow,
fan?
man. Wow, bro. Ain't no getting around it. Everywhere you want to go, they can't get around it. Dang.
The Apis
That's
bull.
what it is.
Yes, sir. And the worship of this is what we're dealing with here. It's during the late Hellenistic period.
Uh-oh.
Greece and Egypt united. Serapis Bay, Ptah. We was right the whole time.
Oh, man.
That's
The
why they was
Hellenistic
trying to
running-
confuse us. That's why they came
Yes,
against
sir.
Kev Gills. We was right the whole time, bro. The original religion
Dang.
is they shit. Nimrod. Apis,
Nimrod.
Osiris. Look, Apis Osiris. Busted. And they are the sacrifice. Busted. I'm the king, nigga. I'm the smartest one, and y'all, you not know God if I'm sitting right here about to squash you like a cockroach.
Real goodness.
Yeah, got you. They can't even challenge me. I'm wondering. If
They
I'm,
gon-
you say that again, sir.
They gonna run, Kev.
They
They
already
can't
ran.
deal with them.
They already ran.
They gone.
They gypsy, the traveling carnival, Serapis Bull, Serapis Bay, y'all, Egypt. That's why you got to be Greek to study Egyptology. Busted. Wow. Jabari don't want no
Got it.
smoke like NBA Youngboy say. No smoke, no smoke, no smoke. Press one.
Got them. And the Hellenistic running parallel to the real. All they stories is running parallel.
Yes.
You already got
So
it.
they got an artificial,
sir.
theatric, false, satanic, Hellenistic point of view from the scripture in a natural order, in a natural way, in a natural heir, in a natural king, in a natural God, to some artificial, allegorical concept where one must be sacrificed, like Nip, the young bull got to die.
It's just like you showed us even in the scientific.
Come on.
They got a false light.
Come on.
This is the demon particle.
That's right.
Breaking down the origin of the demon particle.
And can
God,
a
we
demon
got it.
particle in the dark survive when the light come around? No, they can't even.
No, sir.
No, they can't even. They can't even come outside. They can't function
Nope.
with a real light particle in their own science.
Yep. Can't even function. So you super right about everything. No denying. No
Ain't
plausible deniability.
Now, when I ask, this is the most important question after row, and that's going to be important to you in your life. Even when we get off the air, you're going to say, Mama, what was Adam's first religion? Ain't nobody asked these questions.
For real. Nobody, killed. That was so profound. I'm like, man, it's gonna make you stop. It's supposed to. Like, yeah, like let me think about that. And When the evidence is brought before you, it's no denying it. This what it is. So if I'm gonna be real, I gotta accept that and understand it. It's gonna help me understand what God been telling us, been told us since the beginning. So it take the spirit of truth to break it down, because there's three things the spirit of truth is set to do, and it's being done right before our eyes and our ears. So yes, sir, definitely not a lie,
So the stone
not a lie at all.
is came down from the heavens like lightning.
Yes, sir. That even that even make me think about that commercial for that telephone. Like, you know what I mean? It was supposed to be Saturn. I don't know what phone that is. It's recent, and they had a stone come down. Boom. So they showing it in their allegory. It's the
Really?
same thing. Saturn. Yes, sir. I gotta find out what the commercial is. Supposed to come down from Saturn. Man, let me find it real quick. I'm gonna find it.
Because
Like a
Saturn,
like a meteor. That's what
wow.
they mean by that meteorite.
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it.
They they gonna call the stone, and they ain't read no scripture to know that the stone will be given to him.
Yes, sir.
So they thinking the stone just gonna fall from heaven and hit earth like Transformers. No, 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 no. Y'all silly. The stone we read will be given to he that overcometh. Am I corrected?
That's what it. Yes, sir. That's you correct. Yes, sir. We read it yesterday.
Y'all believe in Saturn worship. Ah, that's why y'all in trouble. That's why y'all getting y'all ass kicked on the earth. Yep. Worshiping
Yeah,
the oldest shit that got Adam's ass kicked out the garden. Yep, buddy. Yep. And you right there with
yep.
her. You right there with her. Both of y'all busted. I ain't even got to do nothing because y'all busted. Now I can play my video games in peace. Don't bother me. See? Y'all want me
Yep.
to have y'all want to be a stumbling block so fast only to get stepped on and get to the destination. You ain't nothing but a what they say a step in the stairway. That's all you been.
That's it.
That's it. You just been one step in the whole stairway, in the whole elevation process. You just been you thought you was gonna be a stumbling block, but you became a step. Go ahead. A stepping stone.
A stepping stone, for real. Now you became a footstool.
A footstool.
Like you say, you chilling. Ain't no reason to trip. For real, because
Yeah.
they already done. It's a
Yeah,
done
they're
deal.
done. They've already pledged themselves to death and want nothing. So while they conspiring to do all of these things to a brother who knows Adam's first religion, bro. Think about it. Think about
Now,
messing with somebody who has favor with God to the point God needs you to understand before the destruction, Adam's first fall, to the point where you need to get it. Imagine being part of that, trying to fuck with him. That's why I feel sorry for these individuals. This is what they
yeah, like
jealous
why
of.
you
This is
want
what
to
they,
do it?
yeah, why you want because you don't even know that sin was knocking at your door. And here you are trying to hurt and harm and set up a brother who got this on his brain. A person like this ain't got time for your little setups in this dumbass world. Person like this is too educated to get himself or herself wrapped up in your demonology, your demon brain. But you got Satan on your brain. You got this type shit, where you try to line a nigga up and sacrifice the good for evil. So the stone can get what? Darker? That's not my position here. Your position is to get busted. And mine is to win. Like DJ Khaled say. Go ahead.
That's it. Ain't all you do is win.
That's
can
all
be
I
mad.
do.
It
That's
don't
all
matter.
I do. It don't matter no more because y'all busted on all levels of spirituality, physicality. Any downloads you're going to get going to be retarded. The spiritual practitioners you go to, they going to turn retarded. Go ahead, King.
They can't handle the truth.
No.
They can't handle it. That's what make them mad. Same thing in the Bible when Christ was breaking them down. They wanted to kill him because they can't handle the truth. Yes, sir. And they thinking that nobody gonna ever understand this stuff. But God already told you already the ending at the beginning. They want to go against it. This is what you get. You gonna be just like that. You're on the wrong side. Yes, sir.
Is there an amount of
On
money
the
that
wrong
can
side.
save you from that?
No money, no sir. No money. It don't matter how you can have all the money. It's not going. What you gonna do? It's things greater than money. These people's minds is thinking that money is everything, and they love it. The love of money is the root of all evil.
Oh, and they'll do anything just to have a taste of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They have a taste of it and not gonna even be able to enjoy what they did all this stuff for.
Now, what is the wages of sin?
I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna read that one.
Go ahead.
The way I go ahead and
Take your time.
I'm gonna go ahead
Take
and say
your
it.
time. We here. I want people to know this.
Yes, sir.
What is the payment that sin gives you?
The wages of sin is death. It's death. So that's square. They worship sin.
Huh?
So you gotta they worship sin.
That's right.
So they gotta get their check.
So when the reaper come to collect what's his, don't be mama. Help.
You gotta
Ain't no
get
help.
your check, baby.
You ever see that movie Ghost where those bad spirits come and get you? No, shadow people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And carry them off.
Who is that?
Oh man, that's death. The
That's
wages
death.
of sin is death.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm a read it. I found it in Romans 6:23.
Go ahead.
It says, "For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord."
Come on.
Boom. That's it. I can keep reading.
Go ahead,
Let's
man.
keep
Just
reading.
because I'm chilling now. And now I'm all down hood. We got $27 in our Cash App and at the road. And y'all need to contribute more. That's what you need to do. Because this message is FUBU. And this is non-monetized page. And what we just said, right, what we breaking down, you ain't never heard before. So don't take from. You feel me? Ask what you can do for KevRow. Don't ask what KevRow can do for you. Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead. That's the end of that chapter, but the whole chapter talking about this too, Kev.
Go ahead, King.
All right. It says, "What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. How shall we that are dead to sin live longer therein? Know ye not that so many of us were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into death?"
Wow.
So,
wait, say that again?
It says, "Know ye not that so many of us as were baptized into Jesus Christ were baptized into death?"
Now,
So
what
what I
that be?
get from that is they was baptized into death at first until they got baptized into Jesus Christ. So you was
Read,
baptized.
read it again.
Oh, know ye not that so many of us were, as were baptized into Jesus Christ,
Uh-huh.
were baptized into his death. See, it says, therefore,
What that mean?
we are buried. That means that we were dead, and then once we got baptized into Christ, we are baptized into life.
Huh.
That's what I get from that.
Read it again.
Yes, sir.
Read it again.
Know ye not that so many of us were as baptized into Jesus Christ were baptized into his death.
Why?
Therefore,
Why were they baptized into his death?
because he made the ransom sacrifice for us.
Now watch.
So we didn't have to die.
Now,
We in life now.
now watch this. Go to John 16.
Yes, sir.
You gonna learn today. Watch this. You gonna learn today. Yeah, buddy. Today is your day.
All right, I'm ready.
Go ahead, read.
Okay,
Now
John.
now before you even do this is John. But whose words is these? Who's talking here?
This is Jesus talking.
Who just told them something else, right? Who just told them about somebody said we was baptized into his death, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go ahead and read.
Okay, John chapter 16. These things are spoken unto you that ye should not be offended.
Yes.
They shall put you out of the synagogue. Yeah, the time come that whosoever killeth you will think that he does God's service. And these things will they do unto you because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the time comes, ye may remember that I have told you of them. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you.
Now stop.
But now,
Stop.
yes, sir.
At the beginning of what? I mean, he
had to be
he
in
with
the-
them right now. What is he talking about at the beginning?
Right. He had to be talking about in the beginning, Eve.
Which
Yes, sir.
steals the heirship from Adam.
Yes, sir.
Dead in law.
First Adam.
Dead.
Yes, sir.
Now, ain't that what he just said? Ain't that what was said? We were baptized in his death? And baptized
Yes, sir.
in death. That's what you was baptized in. No.
It's to be death.
This is
Black-
Jesus talking.
Uh,
Now go ahead, finish
yes,
reading.
sir.
Go ahead. This is Jesus talking. Go ahead.
says, but now I go my way to him that sent me, and none of you ask me whether goest thou. But because I have said these things unto you, sorrow hath filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you.
Now
but
stop.
if I
Now
depart,
stop right there. Now stop right there. Your parents told you the Comforter was already dead, was about to die, right? That's the Comforter.
but Jesus saying that he got to go so the Comforter will come. So
Go ahead.
yeah, that's different.
Can you please continue
Yes,
to
sir.
read, please?
The Comforter will not come unto you, but if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin
Of what?
and of righteousness. Of sin
Which is death.
is death.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And of righteousness
Uh-huh.
and of judgment.
Now watch this.
Of sin. Yes, sir. Of sin, because they believe not on me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and ye see me no more. Of judgment, because the prince of this world is judged. I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now.
Now stop.
Howbeit,
Who's the prince?
yes, sir.
Who's the prince of this world?
The prince of this world that has been judged. It's gonna have to be
The serpent.
the serpent. Yes, sir.
The son of God is the heir of the world, is what. But who's the heir? Who did God give dominion over the earth?
Adam.
Bingo.
Yes, sir.
So what is Jesus saying? He told Adam to be. He said, for Satan has come down unto you. Ain't that a Bible verse too? So Satan was there, or what they call Satan, the betrayer, is there.
Yes, sir.
And came down to man. Same way that Q came down, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow.
The initial
The cube of
sin
Satan.
is what you say?
The cube of Satan. Wow.
Go ahead. Now this is Jesus telling you. And they don't want to hear it. The Catholics just went on, the Romans went on and just said, no.
We got to change this up.
Oh, we can't even bring it up.
For real. All right.
Let them continue in sin.
Yes, sir.
It's profitable.
Yep. We see it. We see it with them. Yes, sir. All right. Verse 12.
Now here is the Son of God about to raise himself as the brazen serpent to heal them in the sin that goes all the way back to the initial transgression. And they dumbasses is setting him up to die, to kill him with their stupid self. Here is the brazen serpent saying, what? I have to fix what was done in the garden in the beginning.
In the beginning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to continue at 12. It says, I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. And he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that he shall speak, and he will show you things to come. And he shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall show it unto you. All things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore said I, that he shall take of mine, and shall show it unto you.
Go ahead.
A little while, and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while, and ye shall see me, because I go to the Father. Then said some of the disciples amongst themselves, what is this that he said unto us? A little while, and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while, ye shall see me. And because I go to the Father. And they said, therefore, what is this that he said? And a little while, we cannot tell what he said. Now Jesus knew that they were desirous to ask him, and said unto them, do ye inquire among yourselves of that I said, a little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while ye shall see me? Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall turn into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembers no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever ye shall ask, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Give it you. Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy be full. These things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs, but the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, but I shall show you plainly of the Father.
No more,
At that day,
no more parables.
no more
No
parables.
more parables.
I'm just give it to you straight.
Straight.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Straight. No chaser.
No chaser. So he
Okay.
said he's coming back. He and doing what? I'm gonna show you how to redeem.
Yes, sir. How to get? Yes, sir.
See, people got this whole allegory, Disneyland fantasy confused. You are dead, and you were, what did he say, baptized in his death. In death.
Yes, sir. In death.
Yeah. So you're counted for in death. What was we just breaking out about the people at the bottom of the Vatican?
Yeah, the people they died.
And
They did.
they set
Yes,
the
sir.
foundation.
The foundation. Yes, sir. Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
They
sir.
set the foundation. I mean, isn't that what we read yesterday?
Yeah, we read it yesterday. Yes, sir. We did. Yes, sir. All right. You want me to continue
No,
reading?
no, you good. You good. People can read on their own. I just want them to
Yeah,
know,
they can.
yeah, that this is sin.
It's sin. And they being reproved of sin.
That's right. Say it again.
They being reproved of
And
sin.
corrected
Just
and
like the
letting you
scriptures
know
say. And
exactly
correct
what sin
what it
is,
is.
so you ain't got not one excuse on why you involved in it when the Father comes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that what of sin, of
Now,
righteousness.
tell me who don't believe in sin. B.
Man,
Everybody. They are all Christians. They are all
everybody.
Catholics. They're all Hindu. They're all what's the name?
Muslim,
Muslim.
Buddhist,
The sin.
Hindu, yeah.
That's right.
Every
That's
all the
right.
religions is
That's
sin.
right.
All of them.
All of them.
Well, all of them. There's not one who
That
can say I'm not a part
old
of it.
serpent.
Yes, sir. That's how he tricked the whole earth.
That's how he tricked.
That's
There you
something that
go. Wake up, B.
Kel,
Talk to him.
since I've been a little boy when I heard that Satan gonna fool the whole earth. And
Yes.
I'm like, how everybody gonna be fooled?
Boom.
Now I see. Everybody has been
The
fooled.
whole world.
Man, Kel,
It say the
that's been
whole world
deceived.
will be deceived. The whole world will be deceived. Where is that?
I'm looking right now. Look, we're gonna pull it up.
Me too.
That's oh man.
That's Revelation 12:9. Oh my
Revelation 12.
goodness, bro. I tell you, you can't get this at church. You can't get this at the local
Nah.
5013C laundering scheme house. Now you gonna get that clear cut raw outlaw Tupac shit right here on KevRow.
Straight up.
KevRow University. Join the Patreon. We are not funded by any other network, but by the people, for the people. Remember that.
right, here we go. And Revelations 12:9.
Talk to him.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil
Oh my
and
goodness.
Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
Ah,
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
go ahead.
Wow. And I heard a loud voice saying in the heaven,
Go ahead.
now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God,
Huh?
the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is
told you.
cast down.
The accuser
Yes,
of
sir.
his brother, thou shalt not bear false witness, liar, is brought down, bro.
Yes, sir. Which accused them before God day and night. Dang. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb,
That's
by
right.
the word of their testimony,
Ah.
and they loved not their lives unto death.
Unto death.
Therefore,
I hate it here.
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and yet that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the seal, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath,
And what?
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Now stop it. Ain't that what's in
And-
the middle of their altar is time? The wheel of
Yes,
time?
sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
The
we
wheel of
talked
time?
about that one yesterday.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right, champion.
Yep.
The black
The wheel of
sun.
time right there.
That's right.
With they sundial.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Archimedes. They know what
Yes,
time
sir.
it is. It's our time now. That's what I
Yeah.
keep saying. I don't know why y'all acting like you can't hear me. Do I need to switch my megahertz to 432 or some shit? Some shit? Y'all need.
Straight up. Let's say we need 432, kid.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's right there. Being broken down right there. You want me to continue?
Why not? That's revelation.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
That's
and I feel
revelation.
good. And we got 192 likes and 292 people. That means it's 100 people in the bungalows who wear Balenciagas. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right, verse 13. And when the dragon saw that he was cast down unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child.
Oh, my goodness.
And
He did what?
he said he persecuted the woman
That what?
which brought forth the man-child.
That brought forth the
brought-
man-child.
The air.
The air.
Boom. Yes, sir.
Did you see me, black woman?
Yes, sir.
The hunt for the black messiahs and the air. You don't get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, champion. Go ahead. The Bible tells you right here. Go ahead.
Says, and to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle,
Go
that
ahead.
she might fly into the wilderness unto her place, where she is nourished for a time and times and a half a time.
Now wait a minute.
From the face
Now
of
wait a
the
minute.
serpent.
Now they've been riding American wings and on Dories and getting this helping hand this whole time in preparation for what? B.
In preparation for all it is.
So we went through something for something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, champion.
That's
Keep
it
reading.
right
Go
there.
ahead. I'm glad you can see it. Go ahead.
It says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
Talk
And
to me, black women. Is it making sense, black women? I told you, Kev got you. Go ahead, sir.
It says, and the earth helped the woman.
Come on.
And the earth opened her mouth and
That's
swallowed up
right.
the
The flood.
which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Oh, my goodness. History. God is good. Go ahead, B.
And the dragon was wroth with the woman
Mm.
and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which
Of her
kept
what?
the commandments of her seed,
Of her children, which what?
uh, which kept the commandments of God
Come
and
on.
have the testimony of Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
That's right. See? The plot is always against the black man. It's always against your son. He gotta die. If you ain't noticed yet, it's a plot.
Yeah.
We not
Yes,
allowed to have
sir.
no. Yeah, we gonna not get you no more. We ain't got to worry. You gonna abort your babies, and we gonna hunt them down in the street to stop the rise of the black man child. But we gonna call ourselves the Order of the Black Sun, Nazis, and our whole mission is to do what?
Destroy the man child. Yes, sir. Destroy the man child. Boom.
We'll keep reading, sir.
Now plant. Okay. That's the end of that one. Let's go to 13.
Come on.
All right. It says, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise out of the sea,
Come on.
having 7 heads, 10 horns upon his head,
Come on.
upon his 10 horns, 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
Now wait a minute.
And
Let's
his
stop right
mouth-
there. Let's stop right there. What is this
Okay.
old man, this man on the screen wearing? A leopard suit.
Man, yes, sir. I was about to say
Now
that.
let's get
The
to
boy got the leopard suit on.
bruh. And his feet is
Yep.
what? Is that unto a bear? That mean feet like
Unto a bear.
like they shoot like them Air Force Ones got them big gums on it, like a bear, and then the
Yeah.
feet start up the yes sir. Let's go.
Yes, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Let's go.
And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and his great authority.
Come on.
Oh man. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things
Come on.
and blasphemy,
Come on.
and power
Come
was
on.
given unto him to continue 42 months.
Come on.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given unto him to kill all kindreds, tongues, and nations.
Go ahead.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him,
Come on.
whose name was not written in the book of life
Now stop
of the
right there.
Lamb
Now
slain
stop right there.
from the foundation.
Now read that part
Yes,
one more
sir.
time. Whose names was not what?
Says, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the earth,
Now stop
the
it.
world.
Now stop it right there. Is that self-explanatory?
Yeah, it is. It makes more sense than ever. Yes, sir. All those that worship, their names were not written in the book of life of the Lamb.
That's right, B.
So that's it. Yes, sir.
You see that?
Yes, sir.
You see that?
I definitely do.
The whole world.
The whole world.
The whole world, Jimmy.
It ain't just say this one or that one. It said the whole
The whole
world.
world. Now, if the
Yes,
whole
sir.
world is, we can agree, the whole world is the whole world.
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna need.
Definitely.
So you're gonna need a superhero type of teaching.
Yes, sir. It ain't nothing regular. It's gonna have to be ordained from the highest power. Yes, sir.
God
Yes,
said,
sir.
it's written, Jesus said, the spirit of truth gonna come and do what?
He's gonna teach you. He's gonna reprove sin.
Uh-huh.
Teach you about righteousness
Yes, sir.
and judgment
But not only,
and
but
judgment.
he said he gonna teach it in history.
Right. And it's no longer gonna be in parables no more.
Simple.
It's gonna be straight laced.
Straightforward.
Yes, sir. Straightforward. Yes, sir. It's clicking. It should be clicking.
Now,
Light bulb.
like bulb, lightning shock, lightning something.
Yes, sir.
We talking the first atom and the second atom. You're talking
Yes, sir.
you need
Death
yeah. Say it again. You said,
versus life.
yeah,
We
that's what you
talking death versus
versus
life.
life. That's what we talking about.
Yes, sir. Definitely so.
Now I completely understand how the whole world was deceived into worshiping and how the dragon gave its power unto the beast to speak for it.
Yes,
Revelations,
sir.
see, Revelation sounds so much better.
Yeah, it's not. We understand the allegories now. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like we understand it. It's not no. It's not. I'm not in dream world with it no more. You know, it ain't in cartoon form. It's real life now with history and everything. Yes, sir.
So
The
now we
right
know
understanding.
there's a lot going on with this channel right now. Now we know Adam's first religion that got his ass kicked out the garden.
Never told before until now, till
Now,
today.
now the Messiah of that world, the God of that world is who?
The God, the Messiah of the dead world.
Yeah.
The Muslim world. What? It's gonna have to be Adam, right? It's gonna have to be Adam. Or nah, they Messiah of that dead world. That's gonna be Muslims. What? Muhammad, huh? That's their prophet, who they look up to as the Messiah. If I understand wrong, correct me, Kill.
There is no wrong no more, Jack. We just talking. We was wrong 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Now,
straight up, for real. Say,
imagine
now
yeah, you
that's
see
right.
two eagles flying around at a height of 10,000 feet. And the one look at the other one and say, "Man, you think if I say this wrong, I'm gonna fall out the sky or something? You ain't gonna say nothing wrong, but you think you gonna continue on gliding around up here, bro." I
For
think,
real,
yeah,
yes,
I
sir.
think it's meant for us to ask questions at higher depths to get higher results and higher answers and to elevate human mind into getting closer with God and understand history
Yes,
that
sir.
way and asking the correct questions and questions that don't make no sense to nobody else but you. I think these questions was
Yes,
for me
sir.
to answer the whole time, just like you got questions that's meant for you to answer and wow the world as well.
And
You know what I'm
and to
saying?
be honest, so many questions I had before. Like even that question of when it's stating that the whole world gonna be fooled. I'm like, how everybody gonna be fooled? But if this something that's been put down that's wrong since the beginning,
Yes.
you born into it. You
Yes.
born into it.
Yes.
So
Now
it looks right to
our
you.
job is to do what? Wake our brothers up into the
Wake
Disneyland
them up.
fantasy wonderland LSD induced Universe 25 program that they was given, that they think they serving God but serving the underworld, and we all know this by the crimes we commit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got to
Yes,
show
sir.
them.
Definitely much so.
Bingo. We got to show them, like on Shutter Island, that they are criminals. And they all, what Tupac say, we probably in hell already. Our dumb asses ain't knowing.
I don't
Everybody
imagine
kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. I will put my soul on it. And now look with Mr. Gillespie and B and others in the chat room who are helping uncover these things and at least uncover questions. Not that we even right, even though this is right, like Chris Tucker say, no, this is right.
For
This
real.
is
Don't get more
it
righter than
don't
this,
get no, it
baby.
don't get more
For
right.
real. It's right. Yes, sir.
It don't get nobody. What you doing with this knowledge in there, baby? This what I'm saying is, this may be the Ark of the Covenant here we dealing with, man. The first
Man.
religion since Adam is Islam. That means Islam is the religion
Yup.
of Satan.
Boom. That old serpent. We just read it.
Oh my goodness.
Old serpent. That old serpent. Hey, they love symbology. So it's, hey, y'all making it easier and easier. Once you get the proper, you can see it. You can see it on so many levels now. Yes, sir. The idolatry, the wood and stone. Man, then y'all telling y'all version of things. Y'all telling the truth.
You know
They're
how many
trying to
times the
keep
kebab
deceiving.
been destroyed? I'm not finna.
Mm-mm.
They creating currency in my Cash App. Power. I told you every 100 you gonna
Charge.
make. You gonna do what? All right, then I got you.
What you
Chap.
say? They charging you up.
Hey, bro, they charge
Charge them up.
like Spike. Get
Y'all
that
don't know what y'all doing.
cash.
Charging them up.
Y'all sure
You
y'all?
about to get some more truth. For real.
I'm gonna hire me as my promoter.
I,
Uh-oh.
I hear that. Hey, look, I hear that noise. What is that? It's a Tupac song. It's a noise. It's like, I'm gonna get that sound. That's every time you charge up, you need to hit
Oh, the
that button.
power,
I'm gonna
the
get it
charge
for
it
you,
up
bro.
button. You do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Dang. Y'all about to get it now.
So all I'm saying is,
Oh man.
oh man. So when they was describing the beast in Revelation about the water representing the people, and it was worshiping the beast, and it represented a church, and it represented all the whole world. What Bible verses was that? The whole world will stand back in awe of boom, and his deadly wound. Would that be the shot in the middle of his head? That thing that lights up like a pineal gland? What's the shit like that? But this guy fixed
Yeah.
yeah, and he got a
Deadly wound was healed.
came back
Mm-hmm.
into power. But yeah, man, that stone sitting in the middle, and the stone was white. Why would God say he'll give us a new stone? Is he talking about a rock or a piece of wood?
He talking about a new stone. Like what come to my mind? All right, they worshiping this stone, and he gonna give you the real. That the false light. He gonna He gonna give you the real, the true stone, the true foundation, and how it's really supposed to go. That's what I get from that.
Is that why
Yes,
Christ
sir.
is clothed in white? Because he will be the foundation.
The foundation is clean.
And it have to be such a foundation to where it rattles the bones in the bottom of the crypt.
Waking up the dead.
That type of and restoration and all of these great things. I'm just thinking about it from a further in the future thing, but that's just me. I'm still just here looking at this picture like I don't believe that this is where we at.
And just to see all the symbology with them pictures together, like if I seen them by themselves, I might overlook it. But to see them together, man, that's the same thing. Just the same thing. The same thing.
Now you part of one of these
all
religions. I don't care what you say. The whole world.
Yeah. The whole world. Everybody started somewhere.
Yeah.
You start somewhere. Yeah. I don't care if you ain't even been to church. Your people started you somewhere, So gotta come out of her. It wouldn't tell you to come out if you wasn't in. You gotta come out. They scared to come outside, Kel. Yeah, you gotta come out. Get up out of there. We can't share with that. It's sin. It's sin, bro. I don't care what you thinking or how good the singing is or whatever you thinking is. You gotta come out of it. The whole world's food. Yes, sir. Oh, man.
I'm like, damn. Like, so they've been worshiping this since Adam. I just can't believe. I just can't. Well, I can. Is what I just can't believe that on 12/30/2023, we up here talking about did Satan,
I
you know what I'm saying? Take over the churches and all.
For
Yep.
real. That's huge. That's huge. It's not nothing small. I know we just talking, but it's huge. Like, man, that's everything. That's all of religion. That man, that covers even man, it's huge, bro. Like that's a mystery of the world. Like, man, I think about in school, if you solve a problem or answer a question, man, it's a question that I'm sure everybody done had. When they hear that passage or heard that passage, like, all right, I understand what it's saying, but what does it really mean? What's the true understanding? But to find out that, okay, Adam was, his first religion was Muslim, it makes sense. All the pieces are put it together. It's put together from the east. When I read in the Bible, like, why did they say he went to the east? You know, why did Cain commit the first murder? He had to get up out of there and go to the east. Where did they set this up? East of what? Now it's making more sense. It's making sense, complete sense. So, man, glory be to God for real. Like, it's huge. It's huge. I told you be riding for God. You know it, but I gotta speak it out and keep it real. They want to be mad at you talking about riding for Nip, and you riding for God. Like, for real. Like, ain't no question, ain't no doubt about it. No plausible deniability or nothing. They can't even say nothing. It's gonna be, hey, silence for real. Yes, sir. Silence. You can't even say nothing. Yes, sir. Yeah, kill. You can hear me good?
I'm in awe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to. I ain't gonna lie. It got me
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. I don't
That's
get.
the
I don't get.
word
Yeah,
in
yeah,
awe.
yeah. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, kill. Like, even bringing up that question, like, man, like, what? When you see it and you look into it, like you just broke it down. They go back and look, replay this, play this again. Like, when you get one of these rap CDs and you like a song, you replay it over and over again. Play this again and research and test it. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's not a lie. Don't be offended. Jesus told the disciples, if you don't be offended, don't be offended. Be glad. I'm getting the truth today. That's how I feel. I don't care. Hey, I'd rather be, hey, squash all that what I thought before. It's what it is. It's what it is. I want to know what it is. I don't want to be fooled. The whole world was fooled, including myself, including everybody who was fooled. Now, look, joke's on them. You see what I'm saying? So it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
So,
Glory be to God.
so Lord Shiva of old mythology is the oldest religion and the oldest figure in outside the garden. That is the
Yes, sir.
Muslim deity.
Yes, sir. And it's still on the east side where they practice. It's east. Wow.
Okay. So,
Kev, another thing I'm thinking about,
uh huh.
I don't mean to cut you off.
You're not.
All these people talk, all these people talking crap about the Bible.
Yes.
We would not be able to see these things or understand these things if the Bible wasn't real and It's alive. It's living. We can see it. It told you already. It's just we just had to get the proper understanding, and following the Bible and following Christ is how it came about. So they can't say that no more. They can't say that no more. That the Bible ain't real. That's real. Broke it down. It ain't no fairy tale. Y'all live in fairy tale land.
Yeah, you want us to
Yeah.
live in the allegory with you, but I can clearly see that you guys are all one, and you are we legion against Christ, against the chosen, the very elect, and you sit in the seat of Peter. Is that what we talked about here?
Yes, sir. They sitting in that seat of Peter.
He said, "I know thy
Who
works and where Satan's seat is."
and dang, and like you showed us in the Bible, Jesus called Peter Satan.
Huh?
Straight up. He called Peter Satan. Straight up.
So he trying
Satan.
to, who took after the church after Christ?
Peter.
Okay.
Peter. That's what they said.
Whose son set up Christ? Peter's.
Peter. Ain't nobody never ever explained that ever. Right here on KevRow. You did it. God, that's what it is. Can't be denied. It's recorded.
So when you see, I know thy works and where Satan's seat is, you know that's the power of what Peter's seat is in St. Peter Basilica. That is the dwelling place. Yeah. But it is also the church of old as well. It is the same church as Ishmael over there, as you can see, and Hinduism.
Yes, sir. Same thing.
It's the same thing. They say Constantine got the church involved with paganism. Well, this is the paganism. And this is how you got God's people involved in paganism. And there's the Apis pool, and there's Lord Shiva sitting in the cloud with something right there. First one, blinging around in leopard skin. The Bible is describing, if I'm staying correct, this is a representation, an image of the beast made to look cool.
Yes, sir.
And it said a deadly head wound, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if it's a deadly head wound, then probably everybody put them things on their head to represent this and got the mark of the beast on their head. And the Catholics do it. The Hindus do it. Everybody does it. Mm-hmm.
Dang, bro.
What? I'm just Kev. Don't worry about me. You know, I'm breaking
They
it down.
can't deny it. They can't deny. I hear Nate Dogg singing. They can't deny it. He a fucking rider. Hey, the road on them, kill. They can't deny it. They can't deny it.
Wow. And it got feet
undeniable.
like a bear. Ooh, the Bible exposed. Now, I don't broke down Revelations, a little bit of Revelations today. We can keep going if B feel like reading some Revelations that he always found cool, but I don't care. They don't created a current, an everlasting current that they can't get rid of, bro. You need KevRow.
For real.
You need it. The brother said, "You need Kev. We need you like we need water." Now I understand what he meant. Damn, Kev. I'm proud of you, Kev.
Real.
I'm proud of Kev and B. Look at y'all.
Shoot, man. Look at it, man. Man, like it, and share it for sure, because it's important. For real. This is mind blowing for real.
So they
kid.
literally taking knowledge from the serpent. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, exactly. They took death. So they took death.
They took death.
They took it. They took death. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe Michael Jackson was a living representation of this. But go ahead, King. I'm tripping. Go ahead.
No. I just gotta call you right back. I'm coming right back.
My man, thank you, champ.
Yes, sir.
My man, I see you in a minute, B. See B in a minute. Maybe
Maybe all of this is just idol worship, and this is all against God, and that Liberty Bell is the bell sitting on the Apis bull. Look. Oh, busted. Look. The worship of the sun. Solar power, huh? You don't know what this is. This is the avatar. And black people. Press one. See? Now you don't got yourself called. Now you see. Now you know you need healing. You know you need healing. Got the Serapis bull on the side of his head. Y'all just thought y'all was worshiping Isis, and she looked like a little pretty little thought that'll go to the club tonight, didn't you? You were deceived, black woman. And you was raised up by Kali Ma. Who you think did your womb like that of death? Who you think made you crazy? Press one. Some of y'all went out here, y'all done set so many niggas up, you don't know what to do. Some of y'all done been out here and y'all just, and listen, I woke up today in this spirit. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm doing. Nobody knows I'm going to wake up with this on my heart and on my boom. But today is a go. Today the beast must be revealed to the best of our ability to be able to explain it, what that bull worship is that's sitting on the stocks and bonds down there at Merrill Lynch who got insurance on you. You don't understand what a corpse is. I mean, a corporation, well, both of them. You don't know what dead hands is. Too busy bobbing your head to the damn beat. R.T. Bell, Lita McCoy, Tracy Wilson. Thank you, Tracy Wilson. God bless you. Mrs. Hornick, God bless you, and Tracy and Rashawn Stevens. Deborah Nichols, bless you for that. Amanda blesses for that. Gregory Gray, Anita Moore, and Ollie Ware, you hilarious, Ollie. Pop do say, hey, thank you for making it make sense. So I'm living proof. Don't worry about if it don't make sense to nobody else. Just get out there, speak your truth and what you know, and hopefully it'll catch on and come on the show. And let's generate revenue and current for you. That's how I get down. Press one. Because it's nothing to me. I see now that it's like bigger than anything I ever thought. Anything that I ever thought. This is the first religion of Adam. God left and said, Jesus, what y'all doing out there? I mean, not Jesus, Adam and Eve, what y'all doing? Did Satan beguiled me? Press one, you ain't never heard that. I'm kicking y'all ass. Satan beguiled me. Who? Press one. Press one. Hit that like button and subscribe. Who? He beguiled me. Satan beguiled me. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. He just beguiled you. What did he get you involved in? Oh, who told you thou was naked? Oh, you wasn't naked. You was protected by God. See? So we got to turn crazy Adam. Listen to me, y'all. With your dumb ass. This is Adam in this stone format. This is Adam here. Press one. And Adam is retarded. He listens to Lord Shiva, Muslim, and all this Catholicism go to his head when she came back with the serpent trick. So Adam thought he was the king of the world, yet controlled by the serpent. Press one. Do you understand? This is my allegory. Be quiet. So what Jesus had to do was cure the world, or cure Adam and Eve, man and woman of this genetic to get them from this, remove the snake, and heal them from this incident. He always destroys these things. Press 1. But the key is always, God is always working with Adam to get him to wake up from this wonderland delusion that he ain't nothing without the real God, and the serpent was always the deception. And to get Eve to conform is one hell of a task, because it's for her to see something being done outside of herself. Press 1 that God truly works with Adam without the serpent. Don't need the serpent. Don't need the crescent moon worship. Don't need the sea. Don't need the leprosy. Do you see what leprosy is? Y'all quit playing with me. Don't need that. Just need the promise, the prophecy of God. And to live basic within my means. And that's what Adam and Eve is supposed to be doing. So remember I told y'all the allegory, since I know my people worked with Disney this whole time. I know how to talk to y'all. Cool. So when y'all watch like Moana, that's fucking Kaliman. And this is like Lord Shiva. You gotta, reverse or whatever. It don't matter. It's the same fucking silly shit. East Hindu. So the key was always to do what? To get Lord Shiva and who was that? Kaliman to realize it wasn't like Satan. It wasn't God's fault that you failed. It was your fault. God is always with Adam, trying to get Adam to turn from his wicked ways. It's never about a woman, the woman, per se, in a sense of dealing in this storyline. And that ain't, I hope you don't feel bad, but after working with Margaret Sanger so long, you just be quiet in the bungalows. Press 1. So the thing is to remove the serpent, to heal the people from the serpent who's come down to get you to destroy yourself with all of this other moon worship, rock worship, statues, different breathing techniques, dripping ways of drinking water, all to please God when that ain't got nothing to do with God. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't want you to feel bad like, oh, we don't fuck, because you did. We did. But remember, we was born with every ideology that's on sin. The man, sin, is man at his beastly self. That's why Christ said, okay, I got to fix this. Can we go there? Jesus said, I got to fix this. They're like, what you talking about? Because remember, they're dead. They're necromancers. They're dead. You get it? Not that they are they dead money, dead thought process, dead beyond, out of their fucking minds, bro. I mean, who really believes Mickey Mouse needs more sovereignty than real black people on this land? Who really? I mean, you got to be fucking the devil, the child of the devil, to believe Donald Duck deserves more kingdom, and Mickey Mouse deserves a whole kingdom, right? But I gotta wake people up into what world we live in. This is the world we in. Caught up in all type, and you see that pirate sword he got in the middle. So trust me, he got them bada beads on. Press 1. Just dark, blasphemous. They say his name on his forehead is just blasphemous. I know a tiny this one and a tiny ham hawk from different gangs and a big shoot 'em up. But blasphemy, big blasphemy, ain't nobody gonna take that day. Did you say your name was just blasphemy? Oh, that's not, bro. You ain't want to name that. That's why I hate to walk by your tombstone untied. It's just blasphemy, 1987 to 2022. Just blasphemy Jones. I hate that. Ain't none of y'all nigga that tough. I don't met some killers, nigga. Hey, now one of them niggas say, I met a nigga on the jail bus. I looked at him with this funny ass goofy nigga I was with. The God always do us like this. I'm always in like a Chris Tucker movie. Press one. He always doing this where you just gotta look at the nigga over there and you know he's scared because your wristband, your your handcuffs is shaking. You like, calm down, nigga. These niggas ain't. I ain't gonna say everybody you shaking like this when we get up to East Max. But I turn around, I did this nigga cold, right? This is like my third time. I'm a pro. It's like my third time. I'm like, yeah, bro. Hey, brother, what's your name right there? This big ass nigga from Hoover turned around like a movie. My name's Soul Snatcher. This nigga, nigga, what is you breathing like? His name's, he handcuffed too. He got to go to court. This nigga, Soul Snatcher. Ah, you don't like this ride. Don't do bad things. His name's Soul Snatcher. Woo, that'll scare the shit out of the nigga. Press, what, your first time? Ain't just a bunch of questions. What's gonna happen next? We finna go down this roller coaster real quick, little nigga. That's one. I'm a real Democrat. Press one, we about to get on this roller coaster real quick. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm glad to see y'all up in class learning something, feeling good, because I feel like shit knowing that the devil, we all, and our parents sold us white Jesus, who's really Prometheus. That's fucked up. That's one. That's messed up, y'all. Y'all white, y'all daddies, no matter the color or the race. In Christ, there is no color in truth. Don't worry. Todd family messed up too. They tripping. We white. We thought this was real. Kev don't commit. He don't taught us. That's what. It's crazy when you got white people think, maybe we should take those pictures down, babe. Shit. I ain't looking the same no more, huh, Todd? Todd turns the pictures around. Who keep turning my pictures around, Todd? Who keep turning that picture around, Todd? I hate when he come to my home. I don't know who he listening to no more. Press what? No, but truth to have you, the black sheep of the family, no matter what color or race you from, it's just what it is. If I told my grandma this, the beast they was worshiping, bro, I will never be allowed ever over, nigga. To her, it's Serapis Bay or nothing. Press one. And all of the children she birthed, all of the little, I call them warthogs who follow after the matriarch. In my family, I call them warthogs. They don't deviate from the beast worship. I can bring them a scripture on Christmas tree and post it on my Patreon and post it on my Instagram. They'll like the post and everything. Next thing you know, you watching the Instagram live with only 3 people in it. One of them is you because they ain't about shit. And guess what? They done brought the whole tree of Nimrod and Serapis Bay in the house. I'm cool. Now they're gonna tell me, and y'all got sense enough to look at the people back in the day, at Moses' people, like, oh, they really worshiped the bull after Moses gave them the law? What stupid people? We would have, no, you wouldn't have did nothing. You would have did the same thing. It just took too long. Especially nowadays in social media. Christ will have like 1,000 followers on YouTube. Here's one. If Jesus was on you, he'd have like 1,000 followers. Trolls everywhere. You do you the best right now. You know, I'm like, God, they just play all day. Why you send me to them? Press one. Hit the like, you didn't come for them. Press one. Let the dead bury the dead. It's facts. So thinking about this, last night I was so eager. I'm like, I gotta get to class with this because I can't hold this in. The first religion of Adam and Eve, Lord have mercy, is Muslim in English. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that. I like found every stone Thanos needs to destroy Hebrew Israelites and all of this false teachings. It's like I'm just gathering stones. A black stone here, a white stone there. And I'm waiting for the brothers. This is their God. Adam, in his lowest form, believing that he is God. He don't bought a Tritantron, a Triton from Amazon. He got the Bambita bead and running around talking about, I am God, stand back, press one, and then got to pay rent, and then just deceived. It's a black male running around right now on Instagram. Black woman hate me because I'm a God. Set your retarded ass up. You know, goddamn God. You Adam in his lowest form. A haircut don't make you shit. And learning rap bars don't make you shit neither. You niggas got a lot to learn about God to even consider yourself an adoptee. Because a lot of y'all took part in the genocide of God's people and need to be quiet. See, it's different. Don't get all of God's good characteristics all messed up. This is what you involved in. So you can't go from this to something else tomorrow. You got to be taught, Yaster. See? Yastar. That's right. My bad. I call him Yaster like he was in the Bible. My man Yastar. They got to be brought up and trained right. And it ain't no YouTube fix for this. You're not finna hop on here like you can't fix a doorknob and hop on YouTube real quick and figure out how to put the screw in. This ain't that. You got to check in. You got to come to class. You got to want to contribute to your own knowledge. Nope, there ain't no more Kev, man. Let us help you. I got it. Our people was baptized and deaf. God put our people to death for this. And they names and is down there and on the Dolls Road. That's where. So it's time for us to wake up into why we have lived a life and our history looks as devastating as it has been. Because it has. How many floods destroyed the Kaaba, Adam's first worship? Let's go. Let's go. How many times did God destroy the temple, these false temples? How you know this ain't the Babylon's temple? What was that? The Tower of Babel that they gonna build to the sky and do what? And do what? Is this it? Hit the like button and subscribe. Is this the Tower of Babylon, the Babel of nonsense? Where all y'all gonna meet up every time and just all cultures of the faith? Press one. All of them. All nations is a part of this. Mm-hmm. Y'all be thinking that's Buddha sitting there. Mm-mm. Hit that like button and subscribe. He got 6 arms like Beyonce be dancing. Nope. Them your sister's favorite. Them your sister's favorite and brother's favorite movie stars. They like this stuff. Y'all be like, wow, this is beautiful, marveling at this shit. Mm-hmm. You busted too. They ain't never heard this before, so they stand convicted. They're like, damn, we worship this? Yes, you do, my Muslim brother. You worship the first religion that caused Adam to fall. That old serpent, Ishmael and them. Hit that like button. And you know Ishmael is Arab and Turkish. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to say, you know who Ishmael is? Just consider him like What's that man on Fresh and Fit? Ishmaelites. And I love talking plain. I like that. So yeah, you gotta, if you watch Aquaman and all of these things, you should have an understanding. If you watch Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean, you should have some understanding. If you read scripture, you should have some. You watch Disney movies, cool, sit down in the bungalows. I got you too. Press one. This is not a space where we just start blurting stuff out. We come here to learn from Kev. That's what I'm learning. Kev gonna teach us. So that's what we doing. Trying to loosen up this mooring system and the devil's tether in our lives. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why the sacrificial goat, that's why the Judas goat is your tether. You gonna get it. This is why when they talk about Baphomet, and they got the 2 chains chained to the little kids. Who is those kids? Those are the crazy people, the crazy black people that y'all keep. That's them locked in, compartmentalized trauma, trapped in trauma forever until somebody begin to explain why we ain't got shit. Does it make sense to y'all now why the 2 little kids is tied to Satan or Baphomet or the Judas goat? Yeah, bro. That's why the Bible say call no man your father. Because you don't know what people are doing out here in your personal life. You don't know who it is that's sabotaging your situations. And when you pass and God reveals these things, and I'm saying that it happens when you pass, I'm saying when it's finally revealed to you, they're gonna stand ashamed, bro. You know, but like people do things to you so you don't see them for who they are. KevRow. I should know, trust me. But knowing all this, it comes at a price that some people just got to take. What is it? How did the whole world become deceived and began to practice in the ways of old Adam? So the new Adam is a spiritual Adam, a spiritual sense, not a beastly Adam, not involved in the false, synthetic, religious aspects of the old. None of it. None of it. Because all of it is unlawful here, spiritually. And if you following the ways of the true ways of the contract, it'd be illegal. So the genocide, the Holocaust of black people, the writing them off, why you are black, why you were destroyed, why there were floods, because you kept worshiping the Kaaba. You kept biting off the same tree. How many times was the Kaaba destroyed? Google it. Why ain't nobody calling in? Because we out the allegory now. It been reconstructed 12 times. What? What? Quit playing with me. In 1631, the Kaaba and the surrounding mosques were entirely rebuilt after floods had demolished them in the previous year. The floods is destroying this. God is destroying them. Every time you get to worshiping death and get to circling around, it's in the middle of the desert, and you still find some way. This is what Transformers was about. Press button. The Cube. Oh, y'all in trouble. Stone, marble, and limestone. Mm, mm, mm. And now I'm really proving it. I bet you this is where they had that big ritual burning of all those bodies. Remember I told y'all it was a furnace? Remember I told y'all it was a furnace? I told y'all the Kaaba was a furnace, and never mind. We get to that in class. It was my pleasure. How long I been up here? 2 hours and 31 minutes. And if we ain't got no more callers, then I'm gonna go ahead and have y'all wrap this up. I'm putting on Timothy Pittman say, man, this is for great Bible study bars, London Rivers. Well, I'm happy that I can help you understand the Bible is real. Only these stones and statues give life in your imagination to them having power over you. The only thing you should be imagining on a daily is, Lord, please hurry up and kick this person ass and destroy this goddamn monuments all over the damn earth. We tired. We tired of getting this wrong, man. The Kaaba was destroyed 12 times. This is like the Matrix. This is like the Matrix where the architect is like, oh, bro, we done destroyed this over and over again, and you, Neo, you better just grab Trinity and go have some kids and just rebirth. You're going to be used to rebirth this whole thing because they fucked up, and they don't want to learn. Go ahead, champion.
Kev, you made me think about talking about the furnace and how they the shape of the Kaaba
Yes.
and with the phallic worship.
Yes.
I think about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and how he wanted them to bow down to this idol.
Ah. Uh-huh.
And you talking about it being destroyed and built again. I'm looking like they was gonna put them in a furnace. So I'm like, man, was that the same thing?
Yeah,
That's the question
that's the same story because the furnace is inside the Kaaba. I'm gonna put you inside this damn thing.
Exactly. Like, wow, bro. Like, yeah. So that's making more sense too. Like, oh man, you wanted them to bow down to it, they wouldn't do it, and you're gonna put them inside of it. Back to the bull worship, Moloch, and all of that in the furnace.
There you go. That's the Apis bull. It's the cube. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing,
bro.
Dang. So
remember what I said?
history,
Everybody worshiped the death of black people.
Yes, bro.
This is why.
All their religion.
Yes. Your death is the world's religion. Death. That's white supremacy. Death to you, God's people. Now that's the Holocaust. Fool.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Dang, bro. Dang. That's in
wild, order for them to be here, it must be that way.
Yep, because they stateless.
Yes, they're stateless. So it's really what they call a Nazi swastika is the Order of the Black Sun. That's the flag.
The Order of the...
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. The Order of the Black Sun.
So the Japanese flag is the Black Sun.
The Indian flag.
The Indian flag.
With the wheel of the Black Sun.
There you go.
Yup. Dang. That's why all of them... Oh, this is a symbol... They try to make it... Oh, it's a symbol of peace.
No, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's a symbol of war. Where they say peace, there's what? War.
There's war. There's war. Wow, bro. And the war is against us.
Yes.
And we not knowing.
Yes.
We not knowing. We rejecting our only way.
Yes.
So
your
our
only
people
way
is rejecting
is
the
by
only
your
way.
sovereign king.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
and it's being rejected. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
because the sovereign king is rejected. They rather have Catholicism, Muslim, and be accepted in the world and worship stones and rocks.
Man, that's monkey mind. That's like wow, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's uh, that's that's Wonderland.
That's
I want
Wonderland.
to be in an amusement park for the rest of my life. I
Yes.
don't want like
Remember
you
remember
take my.
when Cyrus was in the Matrix? What did he tell Agent Smith? Nigga, I want to be a producer. Man, make me
I want to
somebody
get paid for
important.
production.
Huh?
Yeah, I want to get paid for production. I'll take 30%
I
of
just
what's
want to be
yours.
somebody important, man, because knowing all this, so people will trade you out. This is a Judas goat. That nigga always,
Man,
yeah,
bro.
sell your whole,
Yeah.
yeah, sell you out just to fit in
In a fake world.
in the
Or
fake
not
world,
being real.
not being real. G.
And it- Not being real, bro. Like, nah, man, that ain't the way. That ain't it right there. That's like you said, that's the first Adam. You thinking with your beastly mind,
There you go.
fleshly, instead of the spiritual, man,
You
like
think all
that's
you got to
it,
do
bro.
is go to the temple and repent?
Yeah, you sounding like TV Jakes around here now. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you got it wrong. Like, nah, man, you can't do that. How you gonna sell out God's servant and think you're gonna be cool? My bad.
Wow,
Nah, ain't no my bad. You sell out God, what God put you against. That's anti.
you're
That's
anti.
anti everything.
Yes.
Anti Christ. Therefore, you anti God. So how I'm gonna say I'm sorry when I did it premeditated? Premeditated. That's it's premeditated. I thought about it. So a man thinking, so is he. That's what was on my mind. I did it. I went for it. Just, that's it. You signed up.
That's all she wrote.
Dang, bro.
But even
Dang.
better than that, they just living testimonies now to the real truth. Adam's first religion.
Is Muslim. Wow, bro. Just to even think of you done it now. It's proven. Now, man, the brains and the minds of the people, like, wow, you don't have no excuse. You know now, like, man, don't come up in here with like ain't no salam alaikum, bro. Chill out, man, for real. No, I know some people that don't tell me none of that right now, bro. Hey, you need to listen to the Kev. Like, listen, bro, check this out, man. You on that first album, bro. You gotta chill. You accepting death, man.
So the so
And
the
then when you
so the
come with
go
now the
ahead.
shock. Oh, go ahead. I'm thinking about the chakras and all the stuff they teach. It's still the same thing. You getting with the Hindu and the Buddhist belief. Like y'all
Yes.
accepting a different version of the same thing. It's death square. It's what it's what had Adam messed up. Oh man, bro, what messed up everything. Dang, bro.
Nimrod
Dang,
belief and
man.
mooring system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom. Man, a great hunter of souls.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody, everybody getting
So
fooled.
that means the crypt keeper is the timekeeper, and that's the Catholic Church. That's Odin. That's Satan. Again,
Yes,
right
sir.
there.
Right there. That's it. Right there.
Ain't it
Dang,
a
the crypt
sundial right
keeper.
there?
Right there.
Only he
Yes,
know the
sir.
time. He don't even know the time, but
Dang.
we brought up time. You know we brought up time concerning this situation. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. And then we read about what's gonna happen. Read about it yesterday.
What happened?
They
What's
gonna
gonna
be
happen?
tripping
Oh,
when all the merchants and all of them gonna be like, oh, they gonna be all messed up when they see it go down. It's going down. It's already written. revelation. So, like, man, warning before destruction. That's what's going down right now.
This is the
Warning before
biggest
destruction.
warning ever because I'm telling you, Adam's first religion is all of the religions y'all caught in because all of them is one. It's the
Yes,
Serapis
sir.
bull and Serapis and
Now,
Il Nana and Sin.
and Kev, it make me think about all these people. Like when I look on the news and they talking about all these wars, like it's the difference between the two.
Yes.
It's that go back to the theater of war. Y'all playing games, so ain't no difference between the two. They the same thing. That y'all all represent the same thing. Death Square, the original religion of death from Adam, just different divisions thereof. How I see it.
Now you
So
see why
yes,
the
sir.
Nazis came through the Catholic Church?
Yeah, because they the same thing.
Yeah,
That's the same
but they were
thing.
also Arabs and Turks and Hindus and Indians and all legion of the French Africorps.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got them.
All elite, all of them
Oh,
got them.
yes,
The
sir.
50 nations,
Can't.
and that's why Psalms 83. All these nations that was named, man, we can see all of them came to keep God's people from being
The
the nation.
Amalekites, they might as well said the Asians,
That,
the Turks, and the Genghis Khan,
straight up,
Muslim, Ishmael, you, them,
it did.
them.
Hey, it straight said
That's what it.
Ishmael too.
I'm trying to tell you.
It straight said
Ishmael,
it.
you know
Boom.
Ishmael is all of them together. You trying
Yes,
to? I told you the
sir.
Bible is really, really the best never-ending story book I've ever read, and I'm glad I watched the movie and I dove right into this book because I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. You got to put yourself here to see this. Oh, this is a
And
travesty.
and kill.
Yes, sir.
Even when they talk about the son of perdition, I looked up perdition
What that mean?
in I looked it up in, of course, the 1828. I'm gonna read
Okay.
it real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, all right, perdition, uh, perdio or perdo, to lose, to ruin. All right, number one, entire loss or ruin, utter destruction, as the perdition of the Turkish fleet. In this sense, the word is now nearly or wholly obsolete. All right. Two, the utter loss of the soul or the final happiness in a future state, future misery, or eternal death. The impotent sin, hold on. The impotent sinner is condemned to final perdition. If we reject the truth, we seal our own perdition.
Come on.
Number three, just one word, loss. You lose. So that's it. Like, if you, like you said by definition, if we reject the truth, we seal our own perdition or our own loss. The loser, the son of the loser, the loss. You lose. God's way or loss. You see, yes, sir. That's it. I was like, wow, bro, just by definition,
And I win.
that word,
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
no matter what, no matter what, KevRow or nothing.
Or nothing. I tried to tell them
Nothing.
while they was up to their devious deeds they was trying to do.
Like talking about taking L's, that's the final L, a future loss. Like, wow, bro. Dang, man. Tomorrow's news today. For real.
I know something that'll sit back like we in trouble.
Yup.
We
You in
don't.
trouble,
Yeah,
man.
y'all don't woke up a bunster because now we know the truth about you guys. Now we know. Now we
Yes,
know
sir.
why y'all are just. Y'all knowledge is the same knowledge. Y'all don't really know nothing.
Y'all master teacher is Satan.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
For real.
You say that again?
We get down. Their master teacher is Satan.
That's
I don't
it.
care which one of it. It don't even matter who we name because they all go back to the same religion
Yep.
that Adam fell from.
Yeah.
Yeah, the serpent religion. The y'all daddy Satan.
Facts.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
dang.
It's like,
And then
damn, this is what that we fell for, just like Kev said. The Kabbalah, the Kabbalah, all of the teachings that led to, and now we proving it.
yes, sir.
Damn.
Don't even. It's proven. They heard the proof before it's been that you heard the proof direct. So it don't even matter. It's like, damn, it's right there.
So it's called a reprove.
Yeah. Dang. Dang. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes. That was bars, but they didn't get that. They didn't get it.
Holy bars. Ain't no holy bars.
I'm gonna stop.
Ain't no way
I'm gonna
around.
stop playing with my students like that. They understand. They get it. Adam's first religion, Muslim for final answer.
Final answer. Final answer.
Well,
For real.
well, we'll be back tomorrow with another great conversation based off of this, because this is probably going to be the start of a great future here at the Row. Adam and Eve's first religion. Who would have thought to ask this one question would lead to the uncovering of so much? Thank you for the call, B.
Yes, sir.
My man. You gotta love B. Who would have ever thought? Adam's first religion was. Oh, and remember, kids, I didn't say this. They did. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University, KevRow Live, Channel 54. Shout out to the Bungalows. Sorry to my man Tazariak. We ran out of time. We couldn't get back to you. We'll see you over there at Coffee and Kush TV, where we're going to be talking about snitching right there on the Urban Coffee and Kush TV show right here. I want to thank y'all. If you learned something, take something for this. This is community support. Support the Cash App. Join the Patreon. Never lose sight of where we're going to be at tomorrow, because who knows if this page is up now that we got this. And as always, I'll holla.